Good, happy Tuesday morning to ya. How's everybody? It's another morning, and Caroline's belly is already happy and full of chia seed pudding. We made this last night. It's a little bit, is it the right consistency?
It is. It's a little runny.
Just slightly runnier, but this is exactly the recipe, except for I did add a little bit of vanilla. Not exactly the recipe, but the exact proportions of milk to chia seeds. That was in the recipe. Good morning, Olivia. Good morning. I finally got you before you went off to school. I'm sure everybody's wondering what happened to your daughter, your other daughter. I know there's 3 of them. What happened to her? So now we got you. You're here.
Burned.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You burned your finger on the hot glue gun, right?
Yes.
Oh man, I'm sorry. You gonna be okay?
Yes.
Catherine and I are going to work on lunch then. You're already working on lunch. I see you chewing.
Oh, I forgot.
What are you chewing? Cucumbers. Oh, she's slicing cucumbers. So I wanted to show you guys something. So every week when I go to my WW meeting, which used to be Weight Watchers, but now they call it WW. It's not Weight Watchers anymore. They give you a new recipe. This is BLT pasta salad. So I'm going to veganize this. It looks delightful. But I'm going to change up the ingredients because I don't have everything it says
And I don't like cherry tomatoes.
They're grape tomatoes.
I don't like grape tomatoes.
So the ingredients, chickpea penny, I don't have that, so we're going to use bow ties. Plain non-fat Greek yogurt. So I found...
Do you want more pasta for you?
No, I'm not going to use that much. Kite Hill Greek salad. Greek style plant-based yogurt. So I'm going to use this, plain unsweetened. 1 tablespoon apple cider vinegar. We don't eat vinegar, and I'm going to talk to you hopefully later today. I wanted to talk about that because that was brought up in the comments, why we don't consume vinegar, mustard, cinnamon, different things. So we're going to talk about that later. But anyways, having said that, we're going to put some salt in there. No black pepper. I don't have actual garlic, so I might use some garlic powder. Fresh basil. I don't have chives, so maybe I'll just chop up some onion. Grape tomatoes, I have just tomatoes. Baby arugula, I do have that. And turkey bacon, I do not have that because I don't eat turkey. So I'm just going to use like the soy bacon bits. I'm going to see if we can't do something similar to this BLT pasta salad. There it is.
Let's see if it's
the
busting
BLT salad. Catherine's not in the camera, I'm sorry. Caroline's already tried it.
It's really good.
You like it?
It's busting.
You guys don't.
That looks healthy.
Yeah, it's healthy. Too
I'm
much.
still learning.
Mmm.
It's busting. 1 time I recommend.
How are you doing, Grandpa?
I don't know.
You don't know? You say hi to Linda and Dave and them. Say hi. Say
She's
hi.
gonna post it and they're gonna be able to see it.
Yep.
You think they're watching?
They will be once I post it. Shall we go for a walk today? That's what I used to sing to my children when they were little. They're too old to sing that to anymore. Can you ever be too old to sing those sweet little songs? I don't know. Anyways, I am enjoying this fresh air after the rain. It's so nice, and I hope you all are doing your walking or whatever outdoor exercise that you're doing. It's so important to get that fresh air and sunshine when it's out, exercise. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you about a comment that I received from a viewer on yesterday's video. I think it was yesterday's, Andrea Supermom. I appreciate you and thank you so much for bringing this up. She asked me why we don't eat mustard. That's a very good question. And I wanted to share that with you all. It's not just mustard, but it's also cinnamon, black pepper, allspice, nutmeg, hot, fiery chilies, the peppers, and different things like that. They're hard on the stomach. They're hard to digest. They destroy the lining of the stomach, and they're just not healthful for the body to consume these things, even in small amounts. So it's best to stay away from those kinds of things. And I have been convicted more and more on that because I noticed that our family has been eating more and more cinnamon. And I know a lot of people love cinnamon, but if we learn that something's not good for our bodies, then we need to take the best care of our bodies and stay away from those kinds of things. And I'm just convicted on that. And you all, you have to do your own research and come under your own conviction as to whether you should consume those kinds of things. I do not see any horses. I don't know where they are. I thought they'd be around. I was looking for some. Anyway, so another product, another item that people use that I wanted to talk to you about also was vinegar. Look at that, my shoulder's showing. Ugh, my shirt's too big. Yikes. Vinegar, a lot of people just perceive it as something that's very healthy for the body, but when in actuality, it's really not. It's hard for the stomach to digest anything that contains vinegar. When you think about it, vinegar is a preservative, so it's going to halt that digestive process. And vinegar is fermented. It's decaying. It's not fresh, pure food. And when I think about the food that God gave us to eat and to enjoy, it's fresh and it's pure and it's alive, not decaying matter. And I'm going to put a link in the description below that explains it more in depth. It's more concise. And also there's another video on that website that's really good to watch. And I strongly suggest that you all watch that. Please do your research on vinegar. And another thing Andrea brought up was agave nectar. And she is right. Agave nectar is not good either. And I have to confess, we do eat our share of agave nectar. I mean, it's minimal. We use it sparingly. Well, I use it sparingly. I don't know that I can say that for the whole family. But anyway, I knew years ago somebody had mentioned to me, a friend of mine, that agave nectar isn't really good for you. And I kind of just put it on the back burner. I didn't think much about it. But now I'm really under the conviction, especially here lately, that I'm really trying to get my body healthy and strong and get my mind healthy and strong so that the Lord can reach me more easily and then I can have this temple in the best condition possible. Agave nectar has high fructose in it. It's high levels of fructose. It's higher than high fructose corn syrup. And it creates a situation in the body where your liver gets this fatty liver disease and other problems with the liver. And the last thing I need to do is put more of a burden on my liver, especially since it's already had problems when I had my gallbladder removed. And I don't want my poor liver to suffer any more than it already has. And I wanted to share these things with you all so that you understand where we come from. That's why we do the whole channel, is to share our knowledge and what we've learned and our experience with you all so that you can be as healthy and as well as you possibly can be. I see some horses down there, but they are too far for me to get to. I'm not going to be trudging through the field right now. It's too late for that. But look at how beautiful this field is. The mountains. Seriously. Look at that hair. I love it. So explain to our friends why you have four braids
braids.
in your hair.
Because when I go to bed, I have a bed head when I wake up, and my hair's curly, so when I brush it gets super frizzy and everywhere. So that's why I wear 4 braids now, because I realized that one day when you put 4 braids in, it makes it better and curlier too.
Is that right?
Yes.
So we'll have to wait and see tomorrow, the finished product. So stay tuned for tomorrow's video, right?
Yes. You can go to that
Whatever.
the day after tomorrow.
Right. So, Caroline, should we do the Bible verse of the day?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Hip hip hooray! Today we're going to be reading 3 John 2. Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health, even as thy soul prospereth.
So, let's be in health.
Yes.
Right. Right. I love that text. And you know what? I think we're going to incorporate that more as we share with you all that verse. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It reminds me, when I was working for an urgent care, the doctor that owned the place was a Christian, and he used that. He actually put that on all of his T-shirts, and the logo always had that text, and I loved it. Always loved it. And anyway, that's my story. I had to pull you off of me because you're so heavy.
No,
See, I can
trying
do this. I love her. She's so big.
I know I'm giant.
You're. Oh, don't be going that far. You're not a giant yet.
I'm 5 foot tall.
You guys have a wonderful day, evening, or night, whatever time it is where you are. Until next time, don't forget to live well and be strong. Adios.